Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I will be guiding you through Halloween Horror Nights, and I'm going to share tips and tricks with you guys if it's your first time going to Halloween Horror Nights 31 this year. Now, Halloween Horror Nights is just a few weeks away, less than 3 weeks away. It starts September 2nd all the way to October 31st. The first tip that I have for you guys, and it's the most important tip of all that I'm going to discuss in this video, is to buy your HHN tickets online before you head into Halloween Horror Nights. The reason why I'm saying it buying online is because everybody will wait for the last minute to go to Halloween Horror Nights that same night and buy tickets in the front gate, and that line can be an hour basically to 2 hours. So you don't want to do that. You want to get your Halloween Horror Nights tickets before your trip and online, so you guys are ready for your Halloween Horror Nights night and you guys can have fun. If you know that the event that you're going to that night for Halloween Horror Nights is a sold out night, or if it's a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, please get an express pass, get an unlimited express pass, so you can go to all of the haunted houses each and every time. If you want to repeat a haunted house, get the unlimited express pass. Express pass unlimited will guarantee you all of the 10 houses, and you will be done before the event is even over, and you can repeat some of those houses as well using the unlimited express. Tip number 2, I do not recommend you going to the parks the entire day from morning all the way to the afternoon and then doing Horror Nights that same night. If you know that you're doing Halloween Horror Nights that same day, go enjoy the pool, wake up a little later, have brunch, have lunch, and enjoy your resort. If you're staying on Universal property like Cabana Bay, Aventura, or Sapphire Falls, Hard Rock, Portofino Bay, or even Royal Pacific, if you guys are staying on Universal property, enjoy the pool, enjoy something, you know, like just enjoy your resort, and then at 4 or 5, go to Halloween Horror Nights and just enjoy your night at Halloween Horror Nights. But I do not suggest you spending the entire day at the parks knowing that that same night you have Halloween Horror Nights. Tip number 3, I do suggest buying a separate ticket for Scare and Scream. Now, Scare and Scream lets you get into the park 2 hours before the event actually starts, and there are Scare and Scream sections throughout the park. There's 3, one in New York, the second one is in the Springfield area, the third Scare and Scream section is in the beginning of the park by the Today Cafe. If you have purchased a Halloween Horror Nights ticket, you have to also add on the Scare and Scream ticket to your HHN ticket. Like I said in the beginning of the video, there are different ticket options for Halloween Horror Nights, so go and choose, and in the link in the description down below, I will leave Universal's website for Horror Nights in the description down below, so you guys can find out more of Scare and Scream. And I think there is a ticket that comes with Scare and Scream already, so you guys can go and enjoy 2 hours before the park actually opens for Horror Nights. You guys can go into Scare and Scream and be one of the first ones to the haunted houses. Fourth tip I have for you guys is to wear your comfiest shoes ever. Don't wear brand new shoes that you have to break into Halloween Horror Nights, boots or whatever. I see a lot of people wear heels and boots, and that's your feet, that's your stuff. I'm not telling you not to wear that, but wear your comfiest shoes, because you're gonna be on your feet the entire night, walking through scare zones, waiting for haunted houses, walking throughout the park. You're gonna be on your feet the entire night, and this event lasts all the way to midnight, possibly to 1 or 2 a.m. depending when you're going. You guys are asking what comfy shoes do I wear? I wear the Adidas Ultra Boost. Those are very, very comfy throughout the entire park, and last year was my first HHN experience ever. I wore those shoes and my feet didn't even hurt. I felt like I was on a cloud the entire night. So wear your comfiest shoes ever that you can possibly wear for Halloween Horror Nights. Tip number 5, if you can go to Halloween Horror Nights in the middle of the week, meaning Wednesdays or Thursdays, please do so. It is less packed. It's still going to be packed, but it will be less packed than Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. In my opinion, Wednesdays and Thursdays are your best bet to go to Halloween Horror Nights without an express pass, only if you're going the last 2 weeks of September and the first 2 weeks of October. the sixth tip I have for you guys is, I know that everybody goes to Halloween Horror Nights for the haunted houses. There are 10 haunted houses for HHN 31 this year, and there's also 5 scare zones. So I know you guys are going through houses and you guys are having fun, and I know everybody is there for the haunted houses, but don't forget about the scare zones. Don't forget about the scare actors in the 5 scare zones throughout Universal Studios. The scare zones are actually fun, and you can take, you know, like your drinks with you and have fun and interact with scare actors, and it's pretty fun, and you can actually take pictures with the scare actors. But I am telling you right now, and a lot of people do it, and do not do it if it's your first time and you don't know the rules. Do not turn on your flash in any occasion for the scare actors. That can bother their eyes, and it's very dark. So this event is very dark, and there's a lot of lighting and stuff like that, but no flash photography throughout the scare zones or even the haunted houses as well. Tip number 7 is, if you go to a house that has a long wait time, let's say that house is 75 minutes and the house next to it is 35 minutes, go to the 35-minute house, and then after that check, and that house that was 75 minutes probably went down to 40 something minutes. So make sure go to the houses that have a less wait time, and throughout the night that those big houses that had a long wait time will eventually lower down. Last but not least, tip number 8, if you have done all the 10 houses and all of the 5 scare zones and went through the entire park, and you have like an hour left of Halloween Horror Nights, make sure to go through all the 5 scare zones once again. Make sure you get another drink, enjoy, or maybe choose your one of your favorite houses of the night and wait the line in it. It happened to me last year. I did all of the 10 houses last year, and the one that I repeated was HHN Icons last year, because I finished all the houses and I had an hour to the event, and I'm like, I don't want to leave yet. I want to like have a full experience until the park closed. And I did HHN Icons for the second time, and it was awesome. And last year was awesome, and it was my first experience at Halloween Horror Nights ever. And yeah, it was just an awesome HHN last year, and I cannot wait for this year. That is all my tips and tricks and a full guide for you for HHN 31 this year. If I missed anything, please let me know in the comments down below, and you can help other people out as well, that if it's the first time to Halloween Horror Nights, this video will help you out. But with that being said, go live life, do what you love, and remember, always follow your dreams. Bye guys.